Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Craig Eiland, on behalf of Texas Trial Lawyers Association, against the bill. I would remind members of this committee who were here last year that there was a bill similar to this that would have changed the statute proposed on both private buildings and public buildings to 5 years. It left this committee at 7 years, and even at 7 years, it did not make it out of calendars. And there was significant opposition last year. And I think I know why the waterworks and those public issues were taken out. But the policy reason on this bill to consider is this. This bill applies only to public taxpayer-funded buildings. And so you have to make the policy decision if there is a defect, if there is a latent defect, who do you want to pay for that? The architect, engineers, and builders that made money to build it in the first place with taxpayer dollars? Or do you want to shift the burden from those entities to taxpayers? That's it. And second, consider the public policy on this bill because you will see it again. Because this year it's government buildings, because maybe private building owners or private people don't complain as much, but they will be back here next year asking for whatever statute proposed you decide for government buildings to be applied to private buildings. And then next week or the week after, you're going to see a similar bill that moves to change the statute proposed on your house from 10 years to 5 years. And so whatever policy decision you make on this bill, people will try to expand it to other situations. And one thing I would ask you is what evidence, what information do you have in front of you that says in Texas that all potential defects will reveal themselves within 5 years? How many places in the state of Texas had not had a hard freeze in the last 5 years before Winter Storm Uri came along? It doesn't freeze very often in San Antonio for more than 48 hours in a row, a hard freeze, so that you can find out the problem associated with that type of defect. So with that, I'll take any questions. I have met with Mr. Van Arsdale. I have met with Mr. Holland, Vice Chair Holland, and we'll continue to do so. If there's something that can be worked out, we will certainly try to do so. Thank you. Yes.
Any other questions for Chairman, for Representative, I'm sorry.
All right.
For Mr. Eiland? No questions? Thank you.